On September the 8th, this girl, Kenneka Jenkins, went to a party. By the morning of September the 9th, this girl, Kenneka Jenkins, was missing. By midnight, 30 minutes or so after, this girl's body was supposedly, allegedly, so-called found in the freezer. She is said to be 19 years old, had just got a job, and was going out to celebrate. Now, it was a whole lot of things being said at the beginning. She was going to the movies. She was going bowling. But she wound up in the freezer at the Crown Plaza Hotel. Now, I don't know about you, but when I heard this, because I skipped over this a lot at first because I thought it was just some BS. But when I finally clicked on it and, was watching the lives, and then the next day, she's found missing in the freezer, I was just kind of caught up in emotions. So, Irene's video went viral on Facebook, and that had everybody, on the edge of their seat, baby. I mean, you were stopping it, you were screenshotting it, you were zooming it, changing the pixels and the everything, just trying to figure out. Then you had people like Keela telling you, well, I've been sitting here for hours and this what happened, and her friend worked at the hotel, and this wasn't none of her friend, and they didn't even ride together, Well, we later find out that actually, her and Irene were pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Well, we got caught up in the madness because she just hyped all of us up, you know? So we had Keela B getting everybody hyped all up about, the foul play happening in the live video, what was going on in the room, who was in the hotel, who this was, who did that. So then out of nowhere, here come everybody else with, well, I heard her say this, and I heard her say that. But all in all, by this time, I ain't gonna lie, I was hooked. I was hooked. I had to know more. So I began digging. You know what I'm saying? I watched that live like a million times. And I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one that done that. Watched that live. Started it over. Turned it up. Put the headphones in. I ain't the only one that done that. I mean, like, for real. This thing was huge. I mean, never in niggerdom have I seen anything like this, you know? So, I mean, I had to know more. I had to. So then I started lurking on the Facebook pages, the Instagram, the Twitters, Snapchat, Tumblr. I don't give a damn. I was on it. I was looking. And I was letting it, girl. I was letting it. Because I had to know more. I had to know what happened to this girl. So after I'm on everybody's page and all the interviews and the family and stuff going up, and you got them bastards, and and you really emotionally hooked. I'm telling you, like, I was like really addicted at that time. I had an addiction for this whole Kenneka Jenkins thing. You know what I'm saying? So after the live, you know what I'm saying, and all that stuff go by, then you had Rosemont posts the footage of her walking down the hall, staggering, intoxicated, because her body was found frozen in the freezer. And she was a 19-year-old girl from Chicago. And this happened at the Crown Plaza Hotel in Rosemont. So we was trying to figure out, how did she get in a double door freezer that was supposedly in a non-working area, because y'all know at first the freezer wasn't working. It was down in the basement. It was in the lower level, but clearly on those Rosemont footage, it says the upper kitchen. I'm just saying, so we like, something not adding up. How did she get in there? It looked like somebody was toting her. It looked like somebody grabbing at her. She can't be walking like this by herself without falling. And you know what I'm saying? Have you ever been intoxicated before? Because I have, and I'd have been to lay down. They'd just had to come scoop me up out the hallway. I ain't how walking. No, I never figured that out. So that's what I'm saying. So like, questions after questions after questions. Want to know, what did she drink? What did she take? Who all was at the party? And all these questions after question after question came up. You only found yourself 7 days later with no sleep. Probably done gained a couple pounds because you're just sitting there swiping and typing and reading and listening. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is on hold. Officially addicted. I mean, this is like worse than crack, heroin, cocaine, whatever your drug preference. It's worse than being addicted to any of that. Shopping, sex, food, whatever. All you can do is live, eat, breathe, sleep, think. Kenneka Jenkins. What happened to this girl in the freezer? I mean, social life, that's gone. The only thing you wanted to know, what happened to Kenneka. Your eyes swole up from crying for days. You're hurting for the mother. You're hurting for the family. You're just hurting for this girl. You're just hurting, period. But now, you find yourself like a zombie on day 10, and you still ain't got no answers. Just only more questions, only more rumors, only more lies, and no sleep. You know what I'm saying? People call you, hey, come. No, it's something new came out. I gotta go watch these videos. Gotta go read this stuff. Now we got the footage. Now we got the statements. And, I'm just saying, it's just crazy. You just don't want to do nothing but just find out what happened to this girl. You know what I'm saying? Then, all right, the case come back. It's an accident. What? Accident? Says who? Says who? How is this an accident? Y'all said that she walked in this freezer by herself and froze to death in a freezer that wasn't even supposed to be working, in an area that wasn't even it's supposed to be under renovations. So tell me how. How is this an accident? Then, if it was such an accident, where is the video of her walking in this freezer? I mean, that could have laid all of this to rest from day one. Where is that video? If this is what happened, you got people claiming to have seen the video. So, what is it? It's going to be a year in about 5 more months, and we still going to be on this same BS. us. If y'all say she walked in the freezer, show us where she walked in the damn freezer. But it's no proof of that. It's no video of that. Then, okay, if she walked into the freezer alone and it's no footage of her walking into the freezer, it's no footage of what the friends say happened at the party, because it ain't no cameras on the hallway, which I don't see how a major hotel of such statue wouldn't have more than 47 working cameras. It ain't no way. I'm not believing that. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have any footage of her being in the lobby, because we got that at first. She was in the lobby. Oh no, we left her by the door. So we don't have any footage of any of that. So anything that they're saying, we don't have it. So yeah, we don't have any of that. Then you asking, well, where's this angle? Oh, well, that camera broke. Oh, well, we don't have any cameras right there. Oh, it never was a camera right there. We don't have cameras in the elevator. The red boxes just pop up like that. The videos stop when it's no motion. And clearly we seeing these videos constantly rolling and it ain't nobody in sight for 15 minutes. No red boxes popping up. But then you got red boxes popping up and no people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so by the time we get the footage from Rosemont, the whole little 36 hours from 47 cameras, we getting edited footage. We getting blurry, footage. And then some people got some crispy, clear ass footage. Then how on the same camera you can see this person's face clear as day, but when the people you need to see walk through, they're blurry. So we got tampered with evidence. Okay. So now you're really scratching your head. So now you really wondering what the fuck is going on. Who all is involved in this? Well, the police said 12, but see, they wasn't counting the hotel and the police and the hospital and the coroner and the medical examiner and the editors and the sound man and the equipment toter and the actors and all. They weren't counting them. So they said 12. Well, really, it was only 8, because 4 of them they hadn't really quite talked to at the time when they said 12. They just had 4 more people on their list to run some shit by. But it's all cool though, So, we still ain't got no answers. We got more questions than we got answers. And we want to know what happened to this girl. The family doing lives, the activists protesting, money being stolen, the scams beginning. You got YouCare, GoFundMe, fake accounts. You got fake social media accounts. Just all lies. And more lies. You get what I'm saying? So now, you on day 20 or so, and you side-eyeing the fuck out of everybody. Now we at the funeral. And there's people like, well, she ain't got no organs. That's not her. It's the other person. You know what I'm saying? So we just getting the funeral after all the speculation. If it's really her in the freezer, she not dead, she in witness protection. They done stole her organs. It's another woman that was murdered. That's not her. That's not Kenneka. That's the other woman. No. It's another woman. So now there's 3 women, That's the picture from, so then, okay. Now I had posted the picture to YouTube first. I got the picture off of fucking Instagram. I wasn't at that damn funeral. So I didn't take that with my phone. I had to get it from somewhere. You was mad because I snatched it first from another site and posted it on here, and I was trying to show y'all what they were showing us, because I clearly said, if it's closed casket or cremation or something, I'm gonna be pissed off, because how the fuck we gonna know that was her? Then when we get to see the picture in the casket, I ain't gonna show the picture in the casket unless it just pop up, but I don't think I put it in here. But I'm just saying, then you got people, well, no, that's the woman. Look at her face. Look at between the eyes. Look right above her nose. It's the mark. It's the mark. You know, that's not Kenneka. That's a wax dummy. You know, it's, all that stuff. So I'm like, my. Still no answers. You know what I'm saying? Toxicology report fucked up. It don't make sense. Autopsy, it don't make sense. The videos from the friends don't make sense. The videos from the hotel don't make sense. The lives that the family's doing damn sure don't make sense. The hotel, the police, just the activists, hell, the money. It just don't make sense. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, ain't none of that shit making sense. Nothing. That nigga don't make sense. I'm saying nothing makes sense here. In this case, I don't care how you try to put this stuff together. I don't care if you flip it upside down, if you walk in her shoes, his shoes, put the goddamn horseshoes on. I don't care. Why is she so chunky on this? This one she supposed to be pregnant. So why she so chunky right here? And everywhere she's so skinny. But, yeah. I don't care if you flip it upside down, twirl it over, put it on your back, stand on your head and look at it. It just ain't gonna make sense. As a mother, you trying to put yourself in the shoes of the mother, and you're like, well, clearly, if that was my child, I would have did this. I wouldn't have been worried about that. I wouldn't have been, so maybe we the one parenting wrong. Y'all know I had somebody to tell me, and I'm do a video on like all the comments, but I had somebody tell me under the comment that Teresa did right, because y'all know I was like, somebody had said about my girl going to a hotel party. First of all, my girl ain't going to no hotel party, because at 11:30 she better be in, and not trying to go out. Somebody said Teresa did right. Clearly, I had to tell them, well, hell, she must have didn't do right, because this shit turned out all wrong. Unless you telling me she did right because she fucking know what the hell happened. Get the fuck on. I'm just saying, people do. That really sounded dumb as hell. How the fuck did she do right by letting her child go out at 11:30? I don't give a damn how old you think you are at 19. If you not in your own shit, you still have rules and regulations to abide by. Now, you might have some of them parents that still out there trying to be their kids' friends, and hell, oh, you finna go? All right, well, I'm gonna go too, type shit. But she supposed to been just out of surgery, so why wasn't it a big fight? Like, I just had surgery. Why you trying to leave at 11:30? Because clearly she got on, and see, that's not even Kenneka, that's the other girl, but you damn near can't tell. So clearly, why wasn't it a big fuss saying, that I just had this surgery and you trying to take my, that's her car. She ain't even have to give her the keys, because she clearly got on the 911 call and said, and she knew my predicament, so she had her phone. No, she shouldn't have left her ass out that house. Because my thing is, if I left out the house and it was after 9 o'clock, I already know ain't no sense in me trying to come back up in there until the doors open at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. Shit, we done spent plenty of nights on the porch to miss goddamn curfew. If you ain't in that house, depending on how old you are, when the street lights come on, you finna get that ass whooped. But if you ain't in that house by 9, when that door locked, cause see, I had old school. You out of there until 5:30, 6 o'clock that morning when them goddamn chickens start, them roosters start, and you can get your ass back in the house. You got dew all on you and been outside all night or something. Shit, shit happen. But you ain't finna be walking out of there at no 11:30. Like I was told, ain't nothing open that time of the night but legs. And then we not supposed to question Kenneka's sexual character. We ain't supposed to do that. But that's neither here nor there on this video. Right now, I'm just saying, I am addicted to the Kenneka Jenkins case. And ain't no way around it. And I know I am not the only one that feels like they have an addiction here. And it is really taking a toll on my life. And I just want something to just start making sense. I really do. I want something to start making sense because this makes no sense. I don't think anybody on this case makes sense. Everybody on this case then had to contradict themselves one time or another. And you really be believing both ways because you don't fucking know. Well, I ain't contradicting myself no goddamn more. I know how I feel. And if y'all want me to tell y'all, I'll tell y'all. If you want me to show you, I'll show you. If not, then I'll just answer the questions that you asked me. But yeah, I feel like I'm addicted to Kenneka Jenkins. And I just wanted y'all to know that. Hi, my name is Moni Stackz, and I'm a Kenneka Jenkins addict. I'm not sure if I want help or not, because what would I do without thinking about Kenneka Jenkins every day, all day? It has officially become my way of life for the last 7 or so months. If there's anybody else watching this video that feels like this has taken over and consumed their life, please get down in the comment for a group therapy meeting. I'm just messing with y'all, but I'm dead ass serious. But anywho, I'm finna go. I just wanted to give you the diaries of a Kenneka Jenkins addict. Stay tuned for the next chapter. Peace.